Starting. Peace, everyone. How y'all doing? Welcome to Israel Doctrine at 9:30. The topic is the 48 laws of power. I'm gonna let the sister pick which law or whatever, and we're gonna begin now.
Well, since we skipped, we're going to start at the second law.
Okay, we're gonna go to the second law.
Because I don't remember which law we left off on, but I know we skipped. Israel had skipped like 5 laws.
Well, my thing is not to be in a chronology. You want to be in a chronology. We're not gonna fight over it, but you choose today. So whatever you choose two. You want to do that, we go to two. So let's find the second law. Law one, law two. Let's find it right quick. Law two. We want how the computer read like we normally do.
Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies.
So never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to
I'm
use.
glad I went to that damn law too.
Learn how to
I
use.
didn't know it said that, but yeah. Yeah. I'm glad I went to that one right
Live
there.
money, leak you, and all you haters over there that want to come at us and call us enemies. You don't know how to use us. When somebody asks you to come to their platform, if you're dominant, you come to their platform and you eat them up. You take their whatever from them. But y'all get afraid and stuff and don't know how to use your enemies. I asked you for years now to debate something. How many debates have we had? You went debated Judah, what's his name? JJ 7000 and Polite because Satnetta set you up with them punks that don't do nothing right anyway. They just P. Diddy fans and all that. Y'all LGBTQIA plus niggas. Y'all know how to use y'all enemies, but let's calm down.
And don't try to use the fact that the dumb bitch did come on somebody's platform, because coming on somebody's platform, asking the very same question repeatedly over and over and over again, that is not approaching your enemy. I don't know what type of game she be trying to play.
It's stupid. Y'all need to sit down and read the laws of power. Or maybe we'll help you through the laws of power while we doing what we doing. And maybe you'll get more you'll get better at your game.
Judge be wary if MDS they will betray you more quickly, for they are easily aroused to envy. They also became spalary and tyrannical. But I love more enemy and he will be more loyal than if he aimed, because he has more to move. In fact, you have mental farfenfimless than fifman, eyes. If you have no enemies, find a way to make them.
Hey, this shit speaking Latin Greek or something. What like what the hell is he saying? So let me see if I can read this. Be weary of friends. They will betray you more quickly, for they are easily aroused to envy, jealousy, and hated everything. And truly,
Hell yeah.
this
That's
was
family too. That don't just go for friends. That's anybody you allow around your inner energy, your inner circle. That's anybody. That just happened to me recently. That's anybody. They will grow envious. They will get jealous.
that's why your dogs gotta eat. You gotta feed your dogs too, because everybody hungry, they want shit, and they see you living stress free, and they start envying you and jealous of your peace of mind. This motherfucker got a peace of mind. I can't let
I
that.
can't even say that because you could be sitting there feeding your dog, and that still ain't enough. They look at it like scraps because they want what you got. They want everything you fucking got. So that ain't true neither.
Goes back to the old saying, don't bite the hand that feeds you. You bite my motherfucking hand, I blow your motherfucking head off. You better watch the hands you bite. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. See, you got to tell your dog certain stuff. I was just talking to a buddy this morning. We was like, oh, I said, I ain't know who people family was when I was young. I hear the motherfucker though. I said, oh, look at all this family coming out now. And I ain't have no family. So it was learned through action. Hit a motherfucker, you find out who his family is. That's how I grew up. Friends or enemies, it didn't matter. You bust them up, you hit a motherfucker, you find out who their family is. And there's certain people I never found out who their family is because we didn't fight that much. Either I was scared to fight their ass or whatever, but I didn't find out who their family is till now. It's like, oh, y'all family. See you.
Hell yeah, friends too. Goddamn, I don't care if you've been around a person for over a decade, and that's your ride or die, and they've been there with you through the ups and downs. You best believe when you doing better than them, you best believe they don't like that motherfucking shit.
That's why you don't floss on them. That's why y'all don't see me
You
getting
don't gotta floss, and but you right. Israel right, because a lot of people do get big headed and want to floss, and then they still feed their dogs. But see, flossing was never my flow. But some people you don't even gotta floss. Just the mere fact that you doing better than them, and no matter how much hard they trying to do, they can't even get where you at. That right there is a problem. I don't give a damn how long you been with them, how tight you been with them.
Happened to Khalil the money. You took his challenge, so whoever the fuck took his challenge, and that bitch over there steady trying to get numbers and can't get no numbers.
Speaking of channel and Khalil, I'm glad you brought that bitch ass nigga up. Nigga, did we or did we not ask you? I could have sworn. See, this is what I mean when I say deflection in its fullest. This is why I don't pay y'all no attention. This is why I done went back to not even looking over there no more. Because we asked Israel, not me, Israel, the king asked you to prove and show that we flagged you on some bullying harassment. This nigga went over there and started pulling up some old shit. I'm like, what the That's not what the fuck we asked you, nigga. And then you said I'm lying. So what that's supposed to be, the flags that took your channel down? You cannot prove that those was the flags that took your channel down neither, nigga. I'm looking at this shit like, I don't get what is you presenting to the public. Like, what the fuck is that? That ain't even what the fuck we asked you.
That nigga,
we wanted to see the proof that we flagged you.
Don't nobody want to see you on your channel jacking off old ass pervert. Get your old perverted ass on. Don't nobody want to see no anything over there on your channel.
But that's an example of why it nearly won't be no content for real, going back and forth, making not with me for real, because it's like, y'all ain't even worth the time and the energy. And plus, this shit is draining. And if ain't nobody paying me, and then for y'all motherfuckers out there that talk shit about somebody running and why the fuck you ain't saying nothing back to this person, motherfuckers, y'all not getting no more free entertainment. If y'all want to see me bang on fucking goddamn Khalil going back and forth, y'all need to start paying people, because that's energy draining. He's not worth going back and forth with no more. He's pathetic. Now, I might come out here and point out certain stuff that he do when he get a little bit too annoying, but that everyday content dropping on Khalil, that shit is gone. If y'all want that, y'all got to pay me. I'm dead ass motherfucking serious. That's energy draining. I ain't getting paid for that motherfucking shit. Them motherfuckers stupid. They want to do it for numbers. If I do it, bitch, I want to do it for money.
Well, let me try to explain what she trying to say. Y'all need to support her channel, get her monetized, so whatever the fuck she do, if she want to go at the nigga or not, she get paid for it. Is that not what you were trying to say? You want your
that? I mean, but you said it in a professional YouTube way. Yeah, that and fucking goddamn it, cash out me if you want me to go back and forth with them. And it ain't no $20 you gonna send me to go back and forth with no motherfucking Khalil. Y'all need to pay me because that's energy draining. I'm serious. All I'm saying is for the ones that's sitting in the back saying, "Oh, why you ain't responding to Khalil? Why you ain't responding to Leak You? Bitch, y'all want the entertainment apparently. Hold on, Israel.
It's simple. Support me, and maybe I'll do it or maybe not. Fuck them telling them all that shit. Either they gonna support
Well,
it.
you get where I'm going. Okay. He want to nip it in the bud. But that's what I'm saying. What Israel saying is exactly what I'm saying in so many motherfucking words. I'm not doing this shit for free no more. Especially by being so stupid and petty. You got me fucked up. This shit is stupid.
So what type of support do you need? How many more subscribers do you need?
I don't know. I gotta look up there and find out. Cause I'm building up on my Queen's channel. I'm not doing that on my official Truth Seeker channel. Those are two different channels. So I have to build up my Queen's channel.
So YouTube Street Queen, that's the one you talking about?
Yes, that's the one. That's the one I'm gonna do the shit and talking on if that's what the fuck y'all want. Cause if you notice, that's the one I go on. The other channel is a backup channel. So if y'all want me, y'all need to support the YouTube Street Queen channel, get the subs up and get the views up, and then I go back to doing that shit. But I ain't doing that shit for free just for y'all to keep just giving me the views, bitch. I need the watch time, nigga. I need the money. I need that bitch monetized. If y'all ain't trying to do that, I ain't doing the shit. And if y'all say fuck that, I ain't doing it. Well, then guess what? Fuck that. I ain't going back and forth with them motherfuckers. Fuck them. I ain't getting no money out that shit.
The focus, sister. The real YouTube Street Queen, that's the one you talking about?
No, it's the YouTube Street Queen. No, it's not the real, because that one is flagged down. It's the YouTube Street Queen. Wait a minute. What the fuck does it say? I don't know what that damn channel say. Israel might be right.
I'm trying to find out. Is this the channel? Is this the channel?
Yeah, that's the channel. That's the channel.
Support the channel, people. She got 83 subscribers. So she need 400 more subscribers in the watch time to activate this channel for monetization. Y'all do that, she might get happy and do the shit for little to none. But if you don't support, she's not.
That's basically, yeah, that's what Israel's saying. That's basically what I'm saying, yo. I ain't doing this shit no motherfucking more for free. If I do it, it'll be because that's what I want to do. But on the level of how y'all talking, no, I ain't doing that motherfucking shit.
You're talking too much. I'm trying to cut through the.
All right, well, put the link in the chat then.
Well, shit, I can cut the shit off now. But I'll try. That's why you need to get your ass on the computer.
All right, so moving on to the 48 laws of power. I see what Israel doing. He wanted to talk about the 48 laws of power, and he wanted to use y'all as an example of these 48 laws of power, which is very that was smart. That's something I would have done.
No, I don't like doing shit for fun.
I said it was smart. I didn't say nothing about fun. I said that was smart.
I hear what you're saying. Hopefully you hear what I'm saying because I'm speaking very clear. I don't do shit for fun either. That's why my shit got monetized early. So whatever I do, what if I want to get up here and scratch my ass on camera? If you watch it, I get paid. That's why I used to try to tell you, YouTube is a business. Get your ass on here, find you a business and promote your business. What if it's you, your friend, or whatever the fuck you want to promote, or whatever you want to talk about. It's people that will listen to a goddamn poem on the street if they know how to get on YouTube and promote themselves right. And since we dealing with these laws of power, yeah, well, I'm gonna talk about them bitch ass niggas that want to say they my enemies, but running like hoes and shit. But the laws of power explain it to you. Them the type of motherfuckers you need as friends. See, that's why I really don't hate on my enemies. That's why I never pays to hate on your enemies. They give me more fucking watch time than these motherfuckers I would think would give me watch time.
But now that part is the motherfucking truth, though.
They give
Your
they,
enemies are your biggest supporters, though. They are.
but hire a former enemy, and he will be more loyal than a friend because he has more to prove. In fact, you have more to fear from a friend than from enemies. If you have no enemies, find a way to make them. That's why I'm always I don't, friends is all right, but I only got 4 or 5 of them in life. In California, in Arkansas, in Chicago, in the places I've been. I make 1 or 2 friends in every fucking state that I go to. But I got a bunch of fucking bitch ass niggas that want to be my enemy for some reason. And I don't have no problem. Unseen soldier, you want some funk? Bring your bitch ass over here and get some of this funk. But you's a hoe ass nigga, you don't want no funk. Stop popping your bitch ass up like you want some, but don't want shit. Don't act like no Chicago bitch, nigga.
Transgression of the law in the mid-9th century AL. A young man named Michael III assumed the throne of the Byzantine Empire. His mother, the Empress Theodora, had been banished to a nunnery, and her lover, Theoctistus, had been murdered. At the head of the conspiracy to depose Theodora and enthrone Michael had been Michael's uncle, Bardas, a man of intelligence and a Shin. Michael was now a young, inexperienced ruler, surrounded by intriguers, murderers, and profligates. In this time of peril, he needed someone he could trust as his counselor, and his thoughts turned to Basilius, his best friend. Basilius had no experience whatsoever in government and politics. In fact, he was the head of the royal stables. He had proven his love and gratitude time and again. They had met a few years before, when Michael had been visiting the stables just as a wild horse got loose. Basilius, a young groom from peasant Macedonian stock, had saved Michael's life. The mom's strength and courage had impressed Michael, who immediately raised Basilius from the obscurity of being a horse trainer to the position of head of the stables. He loaded his friend with gifts and favors, and they became inseparable. Basilius was sent to the finest school in Byzantium, and the crude peasant became a cultured and sophisticated courtier.
I didn't know J Mike was in here. What's up, J Mike? I'm just not looking at the chat.
Now I remember this story because see, I done read this shit and dealt with it, but so that's his friend. He gonna make his friend. He gonna fuck around, and give his friend all this power and shit, and his friend gonna kill his motherfucking ass. See, this goes to show what's been going on YouTube. Cause I didn't have a fuck half of these motherfuckers out here that act like they ain't got no love for me. Used to be my friends. They used to have a bitch ass over here trying to get some of this power that I done attained over the years. Khalil the Money bitch ass was one, sat right here with me and went upside these bitch ass niggas' head and then went over there fucking with them niggas. And he realized too late that I was with the winning team. See, because endurance beat all that shit. Oh, let me squat 1,000 pounds. Let me bench press 1,000 pounds, but you can't do no reps, nigga. I bench press just to say I bench press 1,000, and every time I bench press 4 or 5 times, I tell them take the fucking weight off of it so I can keep going. And every time they take the weight off, it get lighter and I lift more. I can lift more and I got more reps than you. You some bitch ass nigga. Whatever you do it once and that's it. That's all. You done pooped your motherfucking self out. But I knew the laws of power without reading the laws of power. When I read this shit, like I didn't fuck with this before. I at least had to read the first 2 laws of power if I didn't read nothing else. It's another dumb ass nigga. I've always been your biggest fucking enemy, and you don't even know how to use me to make money, you dumb motherfucker. I come over there, let me get a debate in this shit. You want to cut me out of shit and make other people your debaters and shit so you can control them bitch ass niggas, because you'll never control me.
Now Michael was emperor and in need of someone loyal. Who could he better trust with the post of chamberlain and chief counselor than a young man who owed him everything? Basilius could be trained for the job, and Michael loved him like a brother. Ignoring the advice of those who recommended the much more qualified Bardas, Michael chose his friend. Basilius learned well and was soon advising the emperor on all matters of state. The only problem seemed to be money. Basilius never had enough. Exposure to the splendor of Byzantine court life made him avaricious for the perks of power. Michael doubled, then tripled his salary, ennobled him, and married him off to his own mistress, Eudoxia Ingerina. Keeping such
Excuse me, people. Some motherfucker calling me, fucking up my shit.
throne, and he could conspire again, this time to get rid of Michael and assume the crown himself. Basilius poured poison into Michael's ear until the emperor agreed to have his uncle murdered. During the great horse race, Basilius closed in on Bardas in the crowd and stabbed him to death. Soon after, Basilius asked that he replace Bardas as head of the army, where he could keep control of the realm and quell rebellion. This was granted.
No, that was the fuck up. He gave him the army. And once he got power over the army, shit, I got the ones with the knives and the guns. I can make you bow down, motherfucker. I got all the killers with me. Thanks for setting me up. And see, that's what silly ass I never like. I got all the big debaters and this and that and the killers and shit. No. I ain't the motherfucker that fucks niggas up. You got the bitch ass niggas with you, and you got a big ass unit of the motherfuckers, but you won't set the motherfuckers up against me. You a promoter, and you don't know how to promote a fucking fight. You don't know how to get Jake Paul and motherfucking Mike Tyson in the ring, nigga. You's a stupid motherfucker from New York City, Harlem at that. You's a stupid motherfucker. 10 Toes need to whoop your ass, cousin, and that other nigga that shut his motherfucking ass up down in Texas and shit, they need to whoop your ass because you don't know how to manipulate shit so your ignorant ass family can eat. But you was about to get that dumb ass murdered. My son running around, I'm gonna kill your motherfucking wife, your children, because you can't be with them all the time and everything. Let a nigga threaten your family and get away. Come on, man. How y'all let this shit happen? You some weak motherfuckers out here on these streets, nigga. I read the newspaper about y'all dumb ass and act like it didn't even happen and would never speak on it.
When I say this shit is starting to get oh, this shit is starting to get. See, I'm Aquarius. You keep repeating the same pattern over and over and over again. I get uninterested. I start to get bored. I gotta seek other shit. This shit right here, that's why I said I'm not, because especially on the level of what I've been seeing, the keep subbing, unsubbing, and then right after I made the video and said that, then he went to going right back to doing it. It's like, this is some childish ass shit. That's childish behavior. My children don't even do shit like that. They teenagers. And then you got this grown ass old man doing shit like this. That's why I say, I'm not finna do this. I'm not finna go back and forth. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I don't give a damn what he over there saying or doing. If I do it, it'll be on my own time and my own energy. Especially if y'all ain't finna support the channel. No, no,
That's all you gotta
no.
say, sister. That's all you gotta say. You want the support, ask for the support. They give you the support, you gotta give them something too. First change is no robbery. I give y'all this if y'all give me that. Y'all don't do this, I ain't doing that. For sure, I ain't gonna do it. But you're constantly saying this and saying that, it will run people off. And I'm just saying that to let you know you don't want to run their ass off.
I mean, I don't want to run them off, but I really don't care because I really don't feel like doing it anyway. So, I mean, I get what you're saying as a business move. You're right. But I would really have to care, and it would have to be something of importance to me. And I always be a real person. It's really not, because that's not really what I want to do. That's why I say, if that's something that they want to see and they want to respond, that's why I'm like, that ain't something I really want to do. I'd rather talk about this type of stuff we talking about and go on my channel and talk about truth seeker stuff. That's what I really came up here for. I didn't come up here for all this. But I get what you saying, Israel, as a business move. I get what you saying.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure the money will flow. Shit. You make money, shit. You might let me borrow some money. I don't get no motherfucker to borrow money from. Shit, I had to call up friends, be like, hey, how to hook your bank account up so I can get the YouTube money I already got. I can't even get it because my bank account ain't hooked up to it right.
Oh, you gotta have I thought they sent them people checks. Last time I thought they send you checks through the mail. I didn't know you had to have a bank account connected to it. See, these things I don't know because I've never been monetized. But Israel would know about these things because he have had channels and been monetized. So
You can do it numerous of ways. Me, I got a bank account. Now, I had it.
Oh, okay. I get what you saying. I get what you saying.
I had his son to family bank accounts and this and that and stuff, but I got a bank account now, so I'd rather send it to.
Oh, you were trying to figure out how to connect your bank account to it. I get it. You saying they can send people checks, but they can also send it to your bank account. Got you. You wanted yours sent to your bank account. Got you. Okay. But something else I just learned, because like I said, I don't know nothing about them processes or going through that, because I ain't never been through them processes before.
I got my EIN number now and everything, and everything I do and the money I spend, I'd rather have it in a bank account and have the information again because it's a business and I'm doing business. So anything I do with business, meet a client, whatever the fuck I do, spend some money, put it on the business account. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see exactly what you're saying.
I'm a businessman. I'm trying to do business.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I ain't never trying to knock you. But see, you know that. I know you a business. I was about to go somewhere with you.
What the fuck? You afraid to talk?
I ain't afraid to talk. I just don't feel like arguing. I'm has a bitch. I'm calm. I'm mellow. And even you, Sir King, ain't gonna even mess it up.
Well, we-
Oh,
let's
it's
get
called choosing my wise. It's called choosing my words wisely right now. Any other time, I wouldn't care. I'm just mellow.
it's all good. It's all good. So what we gonna do? I didn't heard that before, so I don't want to do all that. Because what it is, he made his friend a powerful man. Then his friend turned on him. Like I say, you got the army. I got the men that'll kill. You ain't got no killers amongst you. You done put yourself in a fucked up situation. So now we're gonna listen to the interpretation of it.
Interpretation.
on.
The third state, his future on the sense of gratitude.
Oh, my bad. Hold on. J Mike said something.
I don't care what Jay Mike said.
Hold on. He right though, King, about the part that you do need to start. J Mike, why you say that? Now you got me laughing because he do that. You do need to start talking to your crowd more and stop blocking them. I used to do the same shit. That's why I'm laughing. I had to learn you can't keep blocking everybody. But yeah.
Look, the queen just said you're not gonna fuck up my house. Ain't nobody out here in these motherfucking YouTube streets. Cause see, I don't mind going to war with anybody at any time. I drop the link now. Well, the link ain't drop. I drop it now. They come in here and I stop this motherfucking show and get in their ass right now. So what the fuck are you talking about? Can you help me out with what he talking about?
I think I know what he talking about, Israel. He talking about when people drop down in the chat and they be talking. You should interact with them more, even if they disagree with you. All that blocking them shit, that's what he's talking about. He can see if it's them being disrespectful.
I know you smoking this shit. When I say listen, though, that mean I want to talk.
Oh,
Listen.
I didn't hear you say listen. My bad. I can't hear you while I'm talking. Go ahead.
Listen, this is the problem. I have peace of mind and I'm controlling what I'm doing. When a bitch ass nigga pull up in my shit and afraid to come into the room, they fuck up my whole brain process. And I don't want my brain process fucked up. So I get rid of them because they not talking about shit. They ain't willing to even come in the room and have a fight. So
okay, can I say something?
Go ahead.
Okay, that's why you got, I think it's either 2 or 3 options. You can either block them or you can put them in timeout. So my point is, no, I'm not trying to tell you what to do before you go to fight with me. I was using that there is other options other than blocking. You can put them in timeout other than blocking them. So that's all I'm saying.
My mindset is this a piece of shit. Fucking with my mindset, I'm gonna get this piece of shit out of here. You see my mindset? Don't nobody understand that unless you're a content creator and you trying to create content and motherfuckers come over and you ain't afraid. You say, come in the room. Let me beat your ass then if you want your ass beat. And niggas are afraid to come in the room. At that point, just like you said, I'm not doing this shit unless you pay me. Nigga, unless you bring your ass in here to get your ass whoop or whoop some ass. Because even if you whoop my ass, they give me power to fuck the next nigga up. Or they sit back and watch the next nigga come whoop my ass. This is what this platform is all about. Win or lose. It ain't no, I'm going to sit up and be a bitch and let you. I ain't run, Savage. You hear what I said? I'm not run, Savage. I'm not finna let no bitch ass niggas in my motherfucking chat.
I mean, yeah. Trust me, I'm on your side with that shit. Cause I ain't finna let, like I said, I ain't finna sit here and act like I'm no better than you, because I used to fucking block them motherfuckers all the time. They come up and they say some more crazy shit to me. I was the queen of motherfucking block. But I had to realize, like we was just saying, with them 48 laws of power, that your haters be your biggest supporters. So instead of me blocking them and doing all that crazy shit because you coming back,
Motherfuckers
I
don't.
just fucking put your ass in fucking time out and drag your ass.
You know what happened when I blocked the motherfuckers? They still watch, but they be quiet. Cause they want to say some shit and they want to do some shit. But I ain't got time for bitch ass niggas to be flossing in my chat. Cause you been there, you done seen it. I could be doing a show and a bitch ass nigga pop up, grab my attention, fuck my whole show up. Now they fuck my show up for me and my fans, and I ain't got time for that.
And you right, because they do the same. I hate that when I'm talking sometimes and people inside of the chat say something and throw me all the way completely off. That's why I try to train myself to don't even look at the chat when I'm over here, because that's why I didn't even know J Mike was in the chat, because I know I'm easy to get distracted and forget what the fuck I'm talking about when I'm paying attention to certain people in the chat.
Me as a businessman, once again, I'm trying to do business. They are not even a part of the business, but fucking it up. I don't have time for no niggas coming over here trying to fuck up my business. See, at 5 o'clock lately, I've been playing The Huddle. I've been playing audio that's already made. I got so much of that shit that I could flood the motherfucking YouTube streets daily with 10, 20 shows and all that shit. I ain't got time for no bitch ass nigga to be up in my side chat talking. Because if people want to watch or listen to them shows and the shit that I have to say, I don't need them distracting me or the people. So I know what I'm doing once again. I know the secrets of war. You keep bitch ass niggas the fuck away from you from fucking up your business. Cause niggas know one thing: when you having a war, you can't make money. When you gotta go to court like Puffy and all that shit, Puffy ain't making no money. Where's artists that out there making music and shit and the shit selling? He ain't got nobody. But he got to take his ass to war and save his motherfucking life from the jail and them niggas in there and shit. Then afterwards, he could try to find somebody else to fuck over and start making money. That nigga still living off Biggie and shit. J Mike, what are you talking about? Never mind intent to fuck up your show. Unless you say some stupid shit, you ain't fucking up the show. Only here because I'm number one fan or number one enemy. Either way. Yeah, you ain't fucking up shit. You saying what you saying, but you're trying to say, let a bitch ass nigga come in my side chat and do shit. Shit, you better snipe that motherfucker before I do. You got a motherfucking wrench. You heard what I told you? Better snipe that motherfucker before I do. Because I'm not looking at the side chat. But if I look over there and see some bitch ass nigga shit that try
But that's what your moderator job is for, though.
Keep the motherfuckers that come into this side chat when I ain't looking from taking my attention. If you block them, I never see what they say until 30 or 40 minutes later when they put it back up there.
I'll come back because I don't know where we going. I ain't trying to total up.
I don't know. Anyway, back to the show. You the one brought J Michael up and what he was saying and all that stuff.
My bad. I was unmuted. I was talking. Yeah, because he had said something that I had agreed, that I noticed that I used to do the same thing, man. And I agree with everything you were saying, man. When you were saying you ain't finna let no bitch ass nigga come up there and talk shit. Well, talk in your chat and do crazy shit. Cause that was my mentality too. I ain't finna let nobody do that dumb ass shit.
The,
Neither,
the,
but I had to learn that my haters is my biggest supporters. Like, you remember that little certain chat, that little troll that we kind of figured was Leaky that kept dropping down in the chat. And I was like, nah, leave it there, but you wanted to block it. So I was like, nah, leave it there. The most I do to that motherfucker is I goddamn put it in timeout because I already know what it is, who it is, and it's my biggest supporter. But certain shit, I be telling them, like, say it one more time. I guarantee you I'll block you. You can say whatever you want to say, but if you say that, I'ma block your bitch ass. They didn't say it no motherfucking more.
yeah, I love shit with my, but I would never let them dominate my show. That'd be my mentality. You come in here and be a troll, shit, you helping the show. I got somebody to argue with. If you don't bring your ass in here, I ain't got nobody to fuck up. That's why the queen be saying, no, nigga, you can't get them bitch ass niggas here. You ain't gonna jump on me. Cause she be knowing. She said that nigga wanna fuck somebody up and he ain't got nobody over here to fuck up. You ain't finna fuck me up. Woo! I gotta get my ass out to the store today. Let's finish this show. We have 41 minutes. Let's get into the interpretation of this and see what we should have learned if we would have went through it all.
Interpretation. Michael III staked his future on the sense of gratitude he thought Basilius must feel for him. Surely Basilius would serve him best. He owed the emperor his wealth, his education, and his position. Then, once Basilius was in power, anything he needed it was best to give to him, strengthening the bonds between the two men. It was only on the fateful day when the emperor saw that impudent smile on Basilius' face that he realized his deadly mistake.
He seen the motherfucker smile and said, uh-oh, I done gave this motherfucker too much. He realized that's that Tupac and Biggie shit. Remember, I used to beg for bitches to let you in the house and do all this shit, man. I gave you a position in my life. I fed your children. I did all this shit. I put you in a very powerful position. Puffy put his ass in a position too, and he gave his love and loyalty to Puffy more than Pop. That's why Pac was eating his ass up in songs, telling y'all, I put this nigga in power. I take this motherfucker power and everything. This nigga want to be Big Papa and shit. He didn't have no money. That's my motherfucking life he talking about. I was fucking them hoes. I was doing all that. Though it was Jacob York that was helping them out too. Jacob York, Malachi York's son. That's Big Papa because he was out there popping hoes and doing all that shit. But Tupac fucked around with the criminals and thugs and all that shit. So he was doing the shit too. But his life wasn't the only life that Biggie was taken from. This motherfucker seen him smile and said, uh-oh, I done fucked up.
He had created a monster. He had allowed a man to see power up close, a man who then wanted more, who asked for anything and got it, who felt encumbered by the charity he had received and simply did what many people do in such a situation. They forget the favors they have received and imagine they have earned their success by their own merits. At Michael's moment of realization, he could still have saved his own life, but friendship and love blind every man to their interests. Nobody besides a friend can betray, and Michael went on disbelieving until the day his head ended up on a pike.
See, that's why black man Jafar has always, you see how I scolded that nigga whenever? Because I knew who the nigga was. I'm saying this digital pit boss up here trying to manipulate me. He always been around YouTube trying to manipulate this whole Africa Bambaataa thing. Oh, you friends with a homosexual. And what? Who? Africa Bambaataa molested that boy just like he molested the boy that he gave the nigga a picture of murder and shit. But see, he was trying to do the shit and manipulate me to leave the shit alone so he can steal it. That's why that YouTube channel, homie that shot Ricky, got just as much of not more footage than me. Cause he was like, I'm gonna get all this shit and I'm gonna go over here faceless and get all this money and fuck up shit. He used to put me in the narrative. Then he started cutting me out the narrative cause him Wack 100 and Khalil and all the motherfuckers said, nah, man, get that motherfucker out of here because that nigga there's a goddamn problem. Let's talk about the real laws of power and how God manipulated all of YouTube. And these motherfuckers sit back mad and angry. That's why they went and got old ass so-called friends of mine to talk about they come in the park and then kill me and do all this other shit. Man, if I don't blow your motherfucking ass away as soon as I see you, well, let's go to the police station. No, I don't trust your ass because your job is to get me out my house so you can do some harm to me. And I'm not leaving out my house, so nobody can do something. My friend tell me, nigga, you ain't made it out the house before 2 o'clock. I wasn't planning coming out this motherfucker then. I don't plan on leaving out my house. I'm a homebody. When I was young, my father worked a job, my mom was in Chicago, and all my siblings was gone. I was in the house all the time, tearing that motherfucker up, doing whatever the fuck I wanted to do in there. So I'm fine at home by myself. I can live with myself. And I don't go out in parking because I don't want to fuck around and roll up the shoulders with the wrong person and have some motherfucker in town talking about he gonna do some shit to me, this and that, because I don't take threats. Like, call out, beat your motherfucking ass, I do this and do that. Like I said, I was just riding with a girl the other day and she was talking about, you gonna go to Africa, get that motherfucking girl, bring in the park and the niggas gonna fuck. I was like, she don't know who the fuck she talking to. But I'd let her ride with that. But I don't think these niggas in parking would even try the shit. Cause it's been niggas in town, the shit that happened before dating died, the woman, everybody died. Cause motherfuckers like, what? I'm killing every motherfucking thing. The next thing you know, motherfuckers on Memphis News, Jonesboro News, nigga, don't fuck with that man wife. I told you, I done did it before. I had friends fucking with people. Look, man, you doing the wrong thing. That shit right there, woo, deadly consequences. If you don't die, you got the Lord bless you. Cause shit like that, you die. You die. There's gonna be some dead bodies on the scene. And if you don't understand that, it's because you never played with it. Don't go playing with it. Or you will learn a real life lesson real quick. Maybe you survive, maybe you won't. But I say the show with. I'm finna go shop. I gotta get some food in this house. All right, sister, peace.